Alrighty. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. See, some people are still joining. Let us just give everyone about a minute or two to sign up, and then we're gonna kickstart. Today's webinar will be quite quick. We won't take long. I think it's gonna be a quick, say, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Then we're done. Let's just give everyone else who's signing up a few minutes, and then we'll kickstart, guys. Just give them a few minutes. We'll start off shortly. All right, while we're waiting for the other people to join up, the ones that have connected, if you guys need to ask any questions or anything, feel free to utilize the question and answer tab at the bottom, and you can write your question at the end of the session. I will read it, and yeah, and I'll ask some questions as well at the end. So yeah, let's just hang in there and wait for everyone to join up. Now we're gonna start in the next few seconds. All right, I think we're good to start off, guys. I think we're good to start off. I see a lot of people have already joined in, which is amazing. So I don't want to waste time for those that actually joined in early. The session is recorded, like I've mentioned before in all other webinars. So the people that are going to be joining late and you feel that you've missed out in the beginning of the session, you can always go back and get the recording, and you'll be able to catch up with us. And all other resellers that are quite new, welcome. We do have weekly webinars. The webinars are obviously just to update you guys on the products that you'll be selling, the business, obviously how you can make an income at AJ. I think Edmund will share the timetable later this evening. On Mondays, we'll be doing the normal AJ Telecoms reseller launch. That's the introduction into the business. So it's going to teach you what the business is all about, product knowledge, how to present the product and what type of products you're presenting, and what it is it's what it's in for you. Basically, by selling this product, what are you making out of it? So that will be discussed every single Monday. And then on Wednesdays we will have our sales strategy seminar, where we'll discuss various type of topics, such as the one that we're going to touch base on today: door knocking sales, closing strategies, product knowledge, obviously what are the hottest selling products out there, and how to quickly close your deals, and how to know that a deal is a reputable or closable deal. Those will all be touched base on Wednesdays. And then Fridays, we will have the Know Your Money webinars. So all your Know Your Money webinars or sessions are just money related. It's all about money, how to make money, who to look at if you want to make money, what type of industry to target to make money, how to actually advertise or market your product in order to make money. So those are the 3 days: Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, let's kickstart, guys. Today's session, as I said, it's going to be quick. It's not going to take long. I think 20 minutes, we should be done. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We are touching base on door knocking sales skills today. And we're going to be talking about how to hunt and close your deals, which I believe is quite important, guys. You need to know how to knock those doors. Sales will not come and bring themselves into your lap. And again, there is a way you can get to a reputable client that you can eventually close that deal, but the way you knock that door or the way you introduce yourself to that client, it makes you sound cheap, it makes you sound unimpressive, and obviously you can already lose your deal by the way you knock. So I'm going to teach you guys a couple of skills that we've learned over the years on what makes door knocking a success and how you can actually close your deal in door knocking. So guys, these are the 4 topics we're going to touch base on. um, uh, it's obviously going to be hunting, introduction, and how to know the client's needs, and lastly, the closing of the deal. Those are the 4 topics we're going to be we're going to be touching base on. They are very important pointers. Just give me a second before I proceed. I just want to see on my screen if everyone can see what I'm seeing, because I don't want to be speaking and speaking, and then at the end you find out not everyone is seeing what I am showing here. 1 second. Righty, good, perfect. So everyone is on this, everyone is on the same screen, which is good. It's amazing, guys. So as I was saying, we're going to touch base on 4 topics today: how to hunt for deals, and once you've gotten a reputable client, how to introduce yourself to that client, and obviously be respected by the client, because you want to be respected by the client that you want to go sell to, and also how to know the client's needs, how to know whether that client wants your product or you're just wasting your time. And obviously, once you've got the client's attention, you've pitched, you've presented, how do you go about in closing that deal? Let's kickstart, guys. Number one, hunting for deals. The first strategy that I utilize or I teach a lot of my resellers is always play outside your comfort zone, guys. Never play within your comfort zone. Why? Within your comfort zone, people already know you. They know Guti I'm and Jabu or Tabo has been selling cars. What is he doing now? Selling ama landline numbers. Or Lirato, all we know Lirato for is doing her hair. She used to work in a salon, but how did she get into this industry? So people undermine you. I think the Bible says that somewhere as well, that where you belong or where you were brought up, you don't get that much respect as opposed to playing outside of your comfort zone. So let's say you live in area A. I would suggest go and sell in area B, C, or D, because when you go sell there, you tend to sound like you're a pro. You tend to sound like you're a professional in what you're selling, and it will also give you courage, because now if you're going to sell to a cousin, a neighbor, someone that literally knows you for the past 10, 20 years and saw you grow up, they will not take you seriously. They will not take your business seriously. And they might actually waste time, because they might give you the intention that they want your product, they want your business, but they're wasting your time. You'll find yourself chasing one client for 2 months, 3 months. Meanwhile, they're just making fun of you. They're not going to buy. So I would suggest the first thing in hunting for sales, guys, play outside your comfort zone. If you are from Nelspruit and you are from Nelspruit CBD, I would suggest go sell in Barberton, go sell in White River, go sell in Hazyview. If you are from the Eastern Cape, go sell Mtata. If you're from the CBD, sell outside of your comfort zone. If you're from Rustenburg, go sell in Marikana, go sell in Mafikeng, Ziras. Don't play within your comfort area. If you're from Joburg, I'd say go to Pretoria. So I believe you guys understand what I mean by saying don't play within your comfort zone. Always play outside of your comfort zone. You'll be more respected. People will know that you're a pro at what you're doing. And obviously, if you follow these tips, and that is also already step number one to succeeding and closing those deals. Secondly, guys, have days for certain business sectors. When I say have days for certain business sectors, you cannot wake up and not know where you're going to. That is the worst for any salesperson, whether you're selling funeral cover, life policies, whatever you're selling, guys. Even if you're selling cars, you're selling clothes, you need to know who you're selling to, what type of industry, what type of sector, who your client is for that particular day. And how will you know that? The next point that touches base on that: utilize Google. So point two and point three work hand in hand. I cannot wake up in the morning and now I'm going to see doctors. After doctors, I'm going to see funeral parlors. After funeral parlors, I'm going to see guest houses. Then I don't know where I'm going to. That is the worst, guys. You'll find yourself in a jam. You'll find yourself literally confused in how your day is going, and you will be so disappointed. You'll be down. You'll be exhausted. So have days. Say, okay, on Mondays I'm just doing doctors, and then utilize Google. Say, for example, doctors in my area, or doctors near me, or doctors in East London, doctors in Limpopo, doctors in Nelspruit, whatever, or Polokwane. And Google will show you all the doctors in that particular area. It might show you 10, 15, 20, or 30 doctors. That is your go-to market for that day. Yes, you might not reach all 30 doctors in one day. You might reach even half of those. Maybe you might even reach only 5 or 6, because some of them will make you wait a long time at the reception area. But at least you had a go-to market. You had somewhere to go to. You woke up with an intention to go somewhere. You woke up with a plan. If you say Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing funeral parlors today, Google funeral parlors in your area and just hit funeral parlors. If you say today I'm doing schools, do schools on that particular day. Do not confuse yourself. So have days for certain business sectors. That will help you outline your day. So I always tell people, have your strategy sorted out on a Monday, I mean, on a Saturday and a Sunday. By the time you go to bed on Sunday, know what your Monday schedule is like, what your Tuesday schedule is like, what your Wednesday schedule is like. That will give you a breeze in whatever business that you're doing, regardless of this business that I'm introducing you guys into. Whatever business you're doing, if you have a schedule, a go-to market the morning before you wake up, trust me, guys, you are going to win. You are going to go for gold. And the fourth one, never be shy. They don't know your struggle. You know, the more you show shyness or you put shyness ahead of you, you are not going to make it. And what do I mean by that? At times, you might go to a particular business or a particular doctor's office or an attorney's office, and you see there's people standing at the reception talking and chatting, and then automatically you become shy. You say, you know what, I cannot go sell to these people. There's a lot of them, and what are they going to say? Guys, they don't know your struggles. They don't know if you paid rent that month. They don't know if you paid school fees that month. They don't know if you even ate breakfast that particular day. They don't know anything about you. So remove shyness away. The worst that could happen is you going in, introducing yourself, and they will just say no, they're not interested in your product, and you walk out. In 5 minutes or even 2 minutes, they forgot about you already. They don't remember you anymore. But now, if you put shyness ahead of you, what if that door you don't walk into and knock, that is where your sale is waiting for you? What if that is who was going to buy from you on that particular day? So, guys, never be shy. They do not know your struggle. Remember that. And the last one, but not least, in hunting, work in teams, which is why we've got the MLM method, which I'm going to discuss. We're going to have a webinar to discuss the MLM teams, where you work in teams, guys. Working in teams is better than working alone. I would rather work with someone and we split commissions than trying to work by myself and I don't get any commission. Because if you work on your own, guys, you're going to get demotivated very quickly. You get exhausted very quickly. If you are down, frustrated on that particular day, the client can see it in your face very quickly and you can lose a deal. But if you work hand in hand with a partner or a colleague, it's easy to play tag team. When I am down, my partner is up. When my partner is down, I am up. So we are going to play tag team. We might get to a client. That client might be difficult to all my presentations, but my partner will know what that client's easy target or soft spot is. So guys, work in teams. If you understand this business and you know you've got a friend who's good in sales, you know, is a hard-headed person, bring them in, loop them in, push together, make money together, guys. There is no such thing that you're going to make it alone in life. There is no making it alone. Work in teams. It's the best thing that you can do for yourselves, guys. The 5 tips I've just went through are tips on how to hunt for sales, especially to the new resellers that are new in this type of business. You must be asking yourself, how do I go out there and find clients? Where do I find clients? This whole thing that they've been telling you guys, take out your phone, look at how many names you have on your phone, start calling the people on your phone. Yeah, that probably worked for other business sectors, but not for all businesses. You are wasting your time. You need to go out there, go to the ground, go introduce yourself to new people, new faces, new businesses. That is where your money is at. I hope you guys understood the hunting part. I will take questions at the end. Let us move over to the introduction. Introduction meaning, how do you introduce yourself to the client? Okay, you've hunted for the sale. I've searched for lawyers in my area. I've searched for attorneys. I've searched for funeral parlors or doctors. I've walked in. Now, they've agreed to see me, but now I don't know how to introduce myself. These are the 4 easiest steps to utilize to introduce yourself, guys. Number 1, always utilize the script. I believe Lindiwe, the admin, did send you guys the script shortly. We always have a script for everything, guys. Utilize the script. The script will allow you to have an ease of entry into closing the deal, guys. Just hold on. Someone is saying that my network is not that clear. I think it's the area that we're in here. How's that? Is it much better? Better? Okay, much better. Thank you guys for the acknowledgement. All right, always utilize the script. Like, for example, you'll see the script that is attached there, guys. It does not mean that you need to read that script word for word. No. A script is just a guidance, it's a guideline. So, for example, if you guys open the script, I've gotten to this particular doctor And I've hunted it down. I've got in. I've just met the receptionist now, and I need to tell the receptionist what I'm there to do. You cannot tell the receptionist I'm here to sell you guys telephone systems. No, 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 no. You are not selling, guys. And I cannot get there and say, hi, I'm AB and I deal with landline numbers. It's a major no. So there is a way you introduce your product without trying to sell them the product. So if you notice here, for example, say, hello, my name is AB from AG Telecoms. I've been sent by head office to confirm whether has any of our guys been here in regards to the local upgrade of the analog to digital transmission at your local exchange. Yes, what I've just said makes no sense. That is the whole point of introducing yourself, especially to someone such as a receptionist, or we call them a gatekeeper. You confuse them because that is not who you're looking for. You are looking for a decision maker. You're looking for the owner of the business. You're looking for their boss. So you're not going to tell the receptionist what you are there for. You're going to try and confuse her so badly that she eventually does not know what you're talking about. And she'll say, you know what, I think who you're looking for is my boss. And the boss is who you want, so that you can clarify your agenda being there. And then she might give you different objections. We're going to go through objections in another webinar. Today, we are just talking about door knocking and how to get yourself business, guys. So this is the script. Play around with this script, guys. We're going to have another session just covering scripts. Now, another thing also is you are not a salesperson. You are there to offer a service. The worst thing people do or say when they get to a potential client is, hello, my name is AB and I'm here to sell telephone systems. They will obviously say no because no one is ready to buy. Or you say, hello, my name is AB and I'm here to sell you landline numbers. They will say no, they've got a landline number. Why must they buy your landline number? Or hello, my name is AB and I sell internet and business phones. Guys, the word selling chases people away. It's like you as well. If someone tells you right now they're selling something, you'll run away because selling perceives you want money from them. People don't want to spend money in this day and age. So avoid saying that you're selling something. You're there to provide a service, which is why if you go through the script also, you will notice there's nowhere in the script it talks about selling. I'll go through the script again, once again. Hello, my name is AB from Asia Telecoms. I've been sent by head office to confirm whether has any of our guys been here in regards to the local upgrade of the analog to digital transmission at the local exchange. So a local exchange, that green box you guys see at the corner of the road, the one written Telcom, that is an analog system because it utilizes copper. It's an old system. Now we have moved over to VoIP, phones that now use the internet. So I'm telling this receptionist that, hey, I've been sent by my head office because your company or your business has been red flagged because you guys are still on the old analog systems, and we were sent to move you guys to the new VoIP enabled systems. But I'm saying it in such a way that it confuses her, and she'll want me to definitely speak to her boss about that. So that is what it's talking about. And the third pointer, guys, is learn patience. Always learn patience in sales, because when you meet the receptionist, it doesn't mean that they'll immediately send you straight to their boss. They might say he's busy, he's in a meeting, he's seeing patients, or he's on his way coming, sit down and wait. And when they say sit down and wait, it doesn't mean you're going to wait for 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Sometimes you might even wait for 2 hours, guys. I've sat an entire day waiting for a particular client. But now patience pays off, because you are waiting for that decision maker that you're going to pitch to. You might even find out that that wait is actually the sale and the only sale you'll make that entire day. So there's no need to rush. The moment they say, no, wait, the boss is not around or they're busy in the meeting and you're now in a rush to go see another client, you'll find out where you are running out of is where you're leaving your sale. And where you are running to, it's where there's your objection. There is no sale and there is no business for you. So learn patience, guys, because while you are learning patience, that is where the decision maker will come, and that might be your potential sale for the day. And the last one, always be and look smart. That on its own already, guys, it's a self-introduction. Look smart, smell good, be neat, have great hair, because the moment that boss or that doctor or that lawyer or that principal looks at you, and the manner in which you look at has already introduced you to that individual's mentality. They already know that here we're going to be talking to someone who is respectable, someone who is mature. You don't want to go do business wearing t-shirts, guys, or wearing torn jeans or sandals. That gives you a bad introduction already. But looking smart, looking like you're going to a matric dance, looking like you're going for dinner, that is how you look when you're going to do business, because only then your client will take you seriously, knowing that they're speaking to a fellow business person. There is no such thing as being too overdressed. if you guys understand. So those are the 4 pointers on the introduction part. This seminar is recorded, and after the session, guys, I will post the recording. So if you want to go back into the recording, you are most welcome to do that. And the third pointer, know your client's needs, guys. Know your client's needs, because there are ways to interview the receptionist before even meeting your prospect. Now, I'll give you an example. You've gone through, you've met the receptionist. Hi, my name is AB from AG Telecoms, or my name is Tabo from AG Telecoms, da 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 da. And now she says, okay, no, Dr. Upi is in Kalulinde Kancane, or no, he's not around, he's on his way, but you can wait. While you're waiting, there's what we call breaking the ice. Hey, so Gunjani, because I've heard other businesses complaining also of network issues, man. Is it the same here? Automatically, it's as if I know what is going on in the area, but I don't know. She will start talking on her own. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, network yadina la niyaz. Itelcom ihlala icima, ihlala ilayita. Hi, internet ihlala on off. So she's already telling you what problems they're experiencing. That is knowing the client's needs, and those are the very same problems you're going to take and go use when you are closing the deal with the boss or the decision maker. Break the ice, get to know the receptionist. Hi, ugqoke kamnandi man, unwaka kamnandi today. Hey, ninjani? Hey, mamela bengus banbani down the road, and they were complaining about their phones, man. Their phones have not been working for nearly 1 month. Is it the same here as well? I know awethu sebenza, but every now and then anokuba on off on off. Oh, okay, maybe that's why basitshela ukuthi sizonivakashela, because your phones are always on off. You are utilizing strategies, guys. There is sales using strategies and skills. Being a salesperson is being an actor. I keep on saying that. Pointer number 2, there are ways you will also break the ice with your prospect, and they will simply open up. Now you've met the doctor, you've met the boss. Hi, doctor. How are you doing, doctor? Thank you for meeting me, doctor. Ish, yeah, some of my colleagues must have come and met with you a couple of days ago, but I don't think you saw them. You were probably busy because other businesses in your area were complaining, doctor, about the network coverage and or the telephone landlines that they're giving them issues, especially during load shedding. I believe you're experiencing the same, Angiti, doctor. He might say yes, he might say no, but what are you trying to do? You're trying to break the ice. You're trying to tickle him. You're trying to find out what problems are they experiencing so that you can use those and close the deal. And the more you know your clients, guys, the better you can take advantage of that situation and close your deal. Now, the last one before we close off the session or the seminar, it's closing the deal. How do you close the deal, guys? The first pointer and the biggest pointer, we're actually supposed to highlight that in bold and big. Avoid talking your way into a deal and talking your way out of a deal. What does that mean? There's people that will get to a client, hello, good day, my name is AB, da 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 da, and you are now speaking. Now you start presenting, yes, this is your landline. Yes, we'll port your number over to a cloud. We'll give you a 012 number. We'll give you switchboard. We'll give you extension, blah, 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 blah. Each extension is $5.99. Total, you'll be paying 1.2. You are now speaking, you are speaking your way into a deal and you're speaking your way out of a deal. What you need to do is present a bit, pause, look at your client's facial expression, ask a question even, let them answer you back, let them communicate with you before you close the deal, because when you speak from the beginning to the end, you're sounding like a robot. You need to give your client time to breathe, time for them to ask questions, respond, because as they ask questions, you'll find out that as you're presenting in the wrong way. The client is not even interested in what you're talking about. Maybe the client is more interested in the fact that can your system transfer calls? You know, can your system transfer calls? That's what they want to know. But now you're talking about something else. But now, if you allow them to ask questions, you'll know their weak spot or their weak point, and you utilize that to close the deal. And the second pointer, never show desperation, guys. Never show desperation, because excitement can destroy your deal after the client has agreed to sign. What do I mean there? You'll have presented to the client. Client is happy with your product, happy with everything, and now so jabli manje. Might be your first deal, second deal, and you're showing excitement and desperation, and like, yay, the client will say something is wrong here. So just be calm, be cool. Even if the client said, yes, I'm going to sign, I want two switchboards, I want 3 lines, be calm, be professional. The moment you show overexcitement, that on its own can destroy your deal, because now the client can pick that up or read it, and eventually they'll say, yeah, no, I'm ready, I'm going to take it, but you know what, just give me tonight. I just want to go sleep on it, or I want to go talk to my partner, or I want to go talk to my wife or husband. I'll get back to you. Automatically, you've lost your deal, guys. And the third pointer, always be ready with a neat application form. Have neat paperwork, guys, when you're going to sign a deal. If you don't have the paperwork, they are downloadable on the website. I think I've mentioned that when you go to the website, the reseller partner section, there's the download center. On the download center, you can download the application forms there. You don't want to be pulling out ama application form ashwabene, guys. Cringed up with tomato sauce or inyama ya izolo. That on its own makes you look untidy, makes the business look untidy and unprofessional as well. You're speaking to a business person, so always show professionalism. Always show professionalism and make sure that your application form is neat. And last pointer, guys, walk out with paperwork. Always walk out with paperwork. Avoid emails because it gives your prospect time to rethink, and it turns them obviously to a cold lead. The moment your client says, I'm interested, I'm going to email you the paperwork, try and push to walk out with the paperwork on that very same day. I-client ungamvala, ungapitcha, umclose, athi, no, I'm happy, I'm going to take the deal, but let me email you those documents. Say, no, wonderful, not a problem. Mariazi, ngoba ngiye office today, or I'm submitting other deals. I can wait. I'm not in a rush. Hard copies on. Why are you doing that? Because the moment the client says they're going to email the documents to you and you agree and you walk out, it gives them time to go ask questions to their colleagues, and their colleagues might tell them of your competitor, or it gives them time to go Google the product you just spoke of. And as they start Googling it, they'll find competitors, or they might get home and their partner or business partner tells them, listen, we're not ready for this product. So now a hot lead will have turned to a cold lead because you gave them that room, that breathing space. So you never give a prospect breathing space, guys. I hope, guys, that this made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. And I hope you guys will tune in for the next session that we're going to host next week as well. Let me just do that. Just give me a second. Stop sharing. Okay, perfect. Now, before I do close up, guys, okay, let me see. There's a question here. If you have a question, okay. Okay, I think it was someone was talking about the network. Sorry about that, William. Sorry about the network. I think it's where I am. Sorry about that. All right, guys. Any questions before we cut off the call? Raise your hand if you want to ask a question. Raise your hand. Okay, someone says okay, someone asked a question. Hi, AV. Can we go through the filling in on the paperwork, or will that be on another session? All right. So the filling in on the paperwork will be another session. It's going to be a 5 to 10 minute session on how to fill in the paperwork. But you can, in the meantime, start speaking to admin. Olin, do you guys have the admin's details? You can communicate with admin on the side. They can call you back and assist you on how to fill out the paperwork, so they can give you a quick 2-minute training on how to fill in the paperwork so that you don't lose deals. You don't have to be waiting for the seminar on how to fill in the paperwork. So just send a private message to admin and say, hi, can you please teach me how to fill in the paperwork? I'm going to see a client or a prospect, and they'll be more than happy to do that. All right, let me unmute you, Tabo, and allow you to speak. Give me a second. Anyone else with the question, you can raise your hand, guys. So just hold on, it's loading. Okay, unmute your mic, Tawane. Just give it a second. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hi, Tawo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome, Tawo.
Thank you.
Yes, you raised your hand.
Yes, I did raise my hand.
Okay.
Yes, no, I wanted to find out, like, maybe, like, if we are going to pitch or to see the client, besides having a catalog, some of them, they want to see like a demo, maybe a demo phone, like that you have the pictures that I saw here on the group, and they want to see something which is physical around where I'm staying. You understand? So
Okay.
they can be, yes.
That's not a problem. But remember, the phones are costly and they cost money. So, as an individual, as a reseller, if you feel you want to buy the
Okay.
phone so that you can own it, so that it's your property, so that when you're
Mm,
going to pitch or going to see a client, you have it
mm,
physically. You're more than welcome to do that. So, again, just speak to admin. Admin can send you a reseller quotation, and then you can buy
okay.
either the switchboard or the cordless or the router even, and have it with you as your property. And as you go sell, like you say, you've got the actual product with you. I don't know if I answered your question there.
Yes.
Uh, Okay.
Yes.
Anything? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. No, beside the VoIP, what other products do you sell? Like
So for now,
that you need to sell beside them?
we're just focusing on VoIP right now.
Okay. Because
Yes.
you understand, like, um, sometimes you find out, like, maybe for an example, if you're going to see a client and then your deal, it doesn't go well, you understand, you close the deal. I think it will be wise if you show them another product, maybe that will excite them or something.
We do have CCTV cameras, but we're not launching
Yes.
that product with the resellers as yet, because we want everyone to
Okay.
first be clued up with how VoIP works, how the system functions, and how the business is, or is meant to run. Once everyone is on the same boat, then we add an additional product like the CCTV cameras. I think if you go to our Facebook pages and stuff, you'll see them there. But why we're not launching that now? It's going to confuse everyone. It's going to be a bit of too much, like tomatoes and potatoes all in one market does not make sense. But once you understand the tomato, how it works, how you cut it, how you fry it, then I can teach you how to cut and also fry the potatoes thereafter.
But they're all veggies.
Tabo sharp.
Okay, I get you.
Okay, Tando, I see your hand. Tando, let me just allow you to talk. Okay, guys, we've done our 30 minutes. I think after Tando, I'm going to close the session. Okay, Victor, I see your hand. After you, Victor, I'll close the session. Tando, unmute your mic. I've allowed you to talk. I've disabled the thing. Unmute your mic. Tando? Yes, there we go.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Chief?
It's good, man. I think just a quick recap, right, in terms of the prices of the whole
Yes,
system. Because,
go ahead.
yeah, last week you did say when you sign up a client, it's
Mhm.
obviously depending on the number of, what you call this, uh,
Tensions.
what you call this, the extensions.
Yes,
It's 599, right? So
yes.
it's 599. Are there any other underlying costs? Because you did mention it's VoIP, right, which is voice over internet. So in
We,
terms of them having an internet connection, is it free calls or are there other what you call this expenses that are going to be charged on top of the 599?
no, it's a good question. Have you watched the video pricings? Have you watched the pricings webinar?
Not sure. Not sure.
Have you been to the training academy online? Have you logged onto your
Yes,
portal?
yes, I have.
Yeah, if you go to your portal on the training academy, you'll see, I think, the third slide, the third video, third or fourth video. So it
Okay,
covers pricing. It's like a 10-minute video.
okay.
It covers
No,
pricing.
I'll have
So
a look at it.
599 is per extension for the hardware. And then our system is a prepaid method. So clients will have to top up on their own. They can manage their own usage. Clients will have their own username and password. So they can log into their own portals. They can download invoices. They can block calls. They can create user PIN. So it means people can have PIN codes within the office, so that not just anyone is phoning. And also the client will be able to notice from the portal who is abusing the phone, who's making more phone calls than who. So our portal allows all of that.
Oh, okay. No, I get it now.
But just go to the training academy, watch those videos properly, but also just keep on following up the webinars, guys. I know some people watch one webinar, then they don't log into the next webinar. Meanwhile, all the webinars are not the same. They're all teaching different things, but people think all the webinars are actually teaching the same thing. It's different things. But I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, can I just take the last question? Then I'll end the session. Victor, I see your hand has been up for some time now, Victor. Yeah, unmute your mic. Ready to talk? Mute your mic, Victor. There we go. We can't hear you, Victor. Oh, it cut him off. He went off. Oh. I'm not sure if Victor's data finished or network. As he was speaking, it just cut him off, and I don't know if he's gonna try and reconnect. But anyways, guys, we're not gonna wait because now we've gone overboard our time. We said this was gonna be a quick 20 minute session. We've gone off of over 36 minutes. So guys, this session again, as I said, it is recorded, and I will keep the recording. I'll post in the group for those that were not online, and for those that want to share it with the team members as well. They'll be able to follow up on what was discussed today. And guys, thank you once again. Have a great day. And the admin will touch base with you guys on the next webinar and the next session and what the topic is. But guys, all the best. And the ones that are starting to make money already, good for them. And the ones that are yet to make their first rand or first buck, all the best and enjoy. Have a great day, guys. Thank you and bye-bye.